Hi, I'm Nos, and I'm an everyday gamer. So I was at work playing on my break time and saw that the game did an update. And I thought, wow, when I get home tonight, I'll download it and we'll start looking at this new update. Well, I get home, download it, and yep, we're still undergoing maintenance. So what I thought I'd do, even though the update will probably be out by the time this video gets published, I thought we would go and look at the forum and find out actually what we're getting in our update. After looking at it a little bit, I realized for people like us, who don't want to spend astronomical amounts of money on the game, this looks really good. Yeah, we're going to get new heroes. Yeah, the max levels are going to be raised to 60, and there's going to be a new alliance battle mode. Blah 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 blah. Here is what I was looking at: normal and elite missions merged into story missions. So the normal and elite missions are no longer going to be separate anymore. They're going to be one mission. And you wonder, well, what does that mean for my biometrics? Well, it's great. Means there's no limit to the story missions, and we're going to have a daily limit on biometrics. What that means is where we could play, say, Iron Man, who had 4 places to get biometrics, and you had a chance to get 12. So there was just a chance to get 12 biometrics for Iron Man, which wasn't great. You could play all 12, play it 12 times, and come out with 3 biometrics. Well, this way, what they're talking about on here is, see if we can get to it. You're going to earn every time you play and you get a biometric, it's going to take 1 biometric off your limit for the day. There's no limit to play the story, but you can get up to 3 biometrics in 1 day. Now, I don't know if you get one out of a box and you come out of that one mission and you actually have 2 for that mission instead of 1. I don't know how that's going to play in. I don't know how the ally shifters are going to play in. I really hope they're going to still be there. But it looks like this is going to be a major benefit for people like us. There's going to be 2 new stories or 2 new chapters added to the mix. There's going to be Iliad and the Odyssey, and there's going to be Frostbitten. Looks like Lincoln is going to be the boss on chapter 9, and Rain is going to be the boss on chapter 10. So, and it looks like this is where we're going to get all of our biometrics for the new Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. characters. So once again, they're raising the cap from 50 to 60 on both Shield experience or Shield level and hero level. So you can take your heroes up from 50 to 60 if you have 6-star heroes. If you don't, eventually we'll get there. The gear upgrade is going from 15 to 6 or to 20, and the way it looks is the antimatter that you get from the Shield lab is going to be part of the upgrading the gear after level 15. And I'm not sure if it's going to take a biometric or not. It looks like it might take a biometric. And then there's this super rank up. It's rank up, super rank up, and ultra rank up. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to play into it, but I guess we'll find out when we get in there. Once they finally let us get in there. Well, looks like I just got full energy from sitting here not being able to play. Compete against other alliances. It looks like you're going to be able to take 3 characters and go in. And I think from what I read on I think actually on the Marvel website, I read it that every day is going to be a different type of character. I think Mondays are Blast, Tuesdays are Universal, and that's about as far as they explained it. But there's going to be certain days where it's women only, men only, maybe heroes, villains. We'll have to wait and see where we get there. Stronger enemies. This looks like the Frostbite mission. I'm not sure. Oh, this is from the battle arena. So this is going to be one of the bosses. And basically the way I understand that that's going to work is it's more like a survival thing where you and your alliance teammates go in there and see how long you can survive, and you're going to get points built up. So if you have a good alliance, then you'll be in there. Maybe you can make good. If you're like me and I have a good alliance, I have a strong alliance, but they're not really that vocal. So here's the reward system. It doesn't look that great, so I don't know how much I'll actually be playing it unless it changes a little bit. Doesn't look like there's a 51 to 100% anymore. It looks like it only goes to 50%. So, I don't really know exactly how that's going to be, but it looks like that you can get biometrics if you're one of the lucky top three, and I have a life, so I probably won't ever be part of that top three. Um, and you can get She-Hulk, Sister Grimm, and Singularity from those biometrics. Well, again, if you're like me, I've got them all to 1 star, maybe 2 stars. So, and then they came back in and they added extra skills to these 4 characters when you get them to 6 star. Well, again, I don't have those 3 from the last one up to 6 star, and I'm really not a big fan of Luke Cage. So, but you can see them right here, and I'm sure we can look at them from the game through their skill area. And then here we go. We got 3 new uniforms. I've been kind of saving up in hopes that they would change the uniform for Mockingbird. She's one of my favorite characters from the show, so I don't really have her built up. I've started leveling her up to try to get her up to 40. Maybe with this new story mode, I can get her up to 6 stars at some point in time. But I don't know how great of a character she is. I don't see a lot of people using her when I do play. But I like her. She's an awesome character in the movie, and then she's also in the comic books was married to my favorite comic book, Hawkeye, my comic book character. So some other improvements. They resolved issue with skilled upgrade values, damage of Sweet Christmas for Luke Cage, and then they're changing the battle world. And they're basically putting the battle world in with the rest of the arena stuff. So, well, I hope this is informal. I hope it helps you. I know the update's going on right now, and maybe you saw some stuff and you didn't understand how it was going to change, or maybe you didn't see some stuff because, well, you're like me and we both have lives and you don't go out there searching for it. So, well, y'all have a great day and thank you.